but this don't happen to me every day. No, baby. So now we get lost and carried away. I wanna get lost and carried away with you, maybe all night. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, what going on? Welcome to Intel with Chantel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. Today, we're gonna dig into one of my favorite houses that keeps me smelling amazing on a budget. Yes, on a budget. If you wanna know what house I'm talking about, just keep on watching. And like me and my girlfriend say, when we really wanna talk about something, let we go down in it. This is an amazing house that not only have some great dupes in their collection, but have some amazing blends of their own, original blends of their own that will have you smelling delightful. And that is none other than the house of Swiss Arabian. Swiss Arabian has fragrances that their projection, their sillage, their longevity is one that I have never had an issue with. Never. Swiss Arabian has never disappointed me whenever it came to projection, longevity, and or sillage. I top this fragrance up because I want to, not because I have to. And that says a lot for a brand, especially an affordable brand. So first up, we have Rose 01. This fragrance is beautiful. Let's take a second to talk about the bottle. The bottle, to me, it's beautiful. It's different, simplistic, but still beautiful. You have this beautiful reddish burgundy color bottle that's see-through, and it says Rose 01 Swiss Arabian. It has this beautiful rose gold cap with this nice kind of swirl designer that looks amazing on your vanity or on your dresser. This fragrance is rosy, it's musky, it's powdery, it's fresh, it's citrusy. This is a dupe to my nose of Parfums de Marly Delina. Now, the difference that I see with this and Delina is that this one does not have that pungent, strong rhubarb note. So if that rhubarb note is one that you kind of struggled with, you like the prettiness of Delina, the DNA of Delina, but you just cannot get past that rhubarb note, I would say definitely give Rose 01 a try. This fragrance is beautiful. The mist that this fragrance gives out, it has a beautiful mist. And you'll be surprised, but that is important with fragrances, because some of the mist on fragrances, it will just spout out like a stream of water, which you don't want that, mess up your clothes. This one has a beautiful sprayer. This is good. This have top notes of lychee, bergamot, pink pepper, middle notes of Bulgarian rose, peony, and nutmeg, and base notes of musk, vanilla, and cashmere. This fragrance in the opening, I get the blast of bergamot, I get the lychee, and I get the pink pepper. And what I like about the pink pepper is that it makes it spicy, but a soft spicy, not a strong spicy, right? It just gives it that great blend of that spice, gives it a little sexiness while still being soft, subtle, and feminine. Then as this fragrance starts to dry down, I start to get the rose. The rose starts to come through. And then I start to get that vanilla and that musk. For me, the notes last throughout the fragrance. The only thing I do not pick up in this fragrance is the nutmeg. I don't get the nutmeg, but everything else lasts throughout the fragrance. As I wear this, I could still smell the lychee, I could smell the bergamot, I could still smell the rose, and I could still smell that musk. That musk blends it down with that sweetness that to me just pulls the fragrance together. This one, like I said, it's a dupe to my nose for Delina by Parfums de Marly, but we know Delina is $300 plus. This will definitely give you that Delina DNA. I would say it's 85% dupe. 8.5 out of 10 or 85% dupe of Delina. This is a great fragrance at a fraction of the price. You could get this for about 60 bucks. Literally. That is a steal of a deal, especially since it's a dupe to a fragrance that's over $300. So if you want to give the House of Swiss Arabian a try, and you like rose, and you like to smell pretty, and you like to smell girly, this would be one that you should really give a try. Really. This is Rose 01 Swiss Arabian. Next up, we have Shagaf Oud Aswad. This one is a great fragrance as well. The projection, the longevity, oh my goodness, this is so good. And the sillage on this is amazing. This is a fragrance that I can't see anyone complaining about a lasting power for this. Anyone. And this is one of them that, and I am an oversprayer, but I do not do more than 3 sprays for this fragrance. No more than 3. Because anything over that for me, I feel like it will choke me out. This fragrance is beautiful. It's woody. It's rose. It's oudi. It's fresh. It's aromatic. And this one is another one that for me, it is unisex straight down the middle. This is a unisex fragrance straight down the middle. This will smell great on a woman, but I'm telling you, phenomenal on a man. I don't know what it is about fragrances with rose and oud that's blended to perfection, but to me they smell amazing on a man's DNA as well. There's something about that combination that is just 10 out of 10 for me. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This have top notes of rose, saffron, woody notes, thyme, middle notes of rose, argwood, patchouli, cumin, coriander, jasmine, and base notes of argwood, leather, amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. This fragrance is so good. I mean, amazingly good. This is so good. This is just so good. Here I get the rose and the oud. Everything is blended so well, and I do get the spicy, I do get the saffron, but this is just a perfect rose oud blend to me. And when I wore this, I layered this with Kayali Vanilla 28, and let me tell you, it was a hit. It was a hit. Me and babe went out to eat, and we went to pick up some food, and I am trying to order, and it's like every time I try to order my food, the lady is like, she's distracted. So she's like, wait a minute. And I'm looking like, lady, you're gonna let me add my roti or what? Because I was hungry. I was like, I want my roti, I'm ready to eat. Finally, she was like, I know I'm distracted, but you's the one that smell like that? Before I could have answered, babe was like, yes, it's her. She was like, what you have on? This. It was this. Of course, you know me. I always have a decant. I did not have a decant of Vanilla 28, but I had a decant of this in my purse. And I gave it to her. I was like, this is it. I mixed it with this. You can give it a try if you would like. She was like, you smell so good. And I'd already had this fragrance on for a good 4 hours. For a good 4 hours. This will last me until I take a shower. This have done me well for 12 plus hours. Literally. This fragrance is amazing. And for $25, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. This is one that I feel like everyone should have in your collection. And this is a great one because, like I said, this one is straight down the middle, unisex. Babe could wear this. You can wear this. For $25, divide that by 2, winner all day. All day long. And If you want to sweeten it up, you can. Like I said, I layered mine with vanilla 28 and it was amazing. But this is one I could wear on its own and don't feel masculine. Do not feel masculine, because that rose pulls through so beautifully that this is one that I can wear and not feel masculine. This is so good. This is so good. I mean, I get the rose. This will be great in like a candle or something else. I would love to get a scent like this to burn throughout my house. I would, because it is so nice. It's sexy, but it's comforting all at the same time. And like I said, for a fraction of the cost of some of these niche and designer fragrances out here, that if we're gonna be honest, be losing the key to their brain. This one, Shagaf Oud Aswad, is beautiful. If you do not have this, I would suggest you to try it out. Try it out. What's the worst that can happen? You don't like it, you can return it, because I bought this on Amazon. You know, Amazon, we can check back anything. But yes, this is beautiful. Please, sexy. This is sexy. And I think this is a nice one too if you're just stepping into oud, because oud is a fragrance where some people, especially early in the fragrance journey, could be a very hard fragrance to like. Worst love. And I understand, because the first time I smelled oud, I was like, who the heck want to smell like that? Absolutely not. But when I started to dive into oud and different like blends, and I got to appreciate the blends that I like with oud. And one of my favorite notes that I love when it's blended with oud is rose. I think it just balances it out and makes the fragrance sexy. And then to add insult to injury, they had the nerve to add saffron to this. Yeah, this one, try it out. This is so good. And that's Swiss Arabian Shagaf Oud Aswad. Give this one a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I love this one. This is one that will always be in my collection. Guys, last but certainly not least, this is the first Swiss Arabian fragrance that I got in my collection. This is the first one that I ever bought from this house, and this is Swiss Arabian Shagaf Oud. When I got it, I loved the bottle. The gold reflection, I was like, ooh, this just looks like luxury, baby. Like all day long, this is luxurious. When I opened this, for me, it was love at first sniff. It was. But it leaned kind of masculine, but I still loved it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Like, it's a little masculine, but I love it. I was like, babe, smell this. He hated it. Not gonna lie. He was like, dying for me. Dying for me. But I'm telling you, oud is something that to me you have to build up to liking oud. And I guess he just wasn't there yet when I first got it. Now he like it. But before he was like, not that one. That don't smell good. I don't like that. But for me, it was love at first sniff. I had this on my dresser for, I would say about a good 6 months. I would just pass. I would just spray it, or I would spray it during the day. I work from home. Just give me that beautifulness, right? Because this is another one. Projection, longevity, sillage. This ain't coming off until you bathe. Take a shower. It's not. It's not. And one time my brother came to visit, and I was like, because he loved fragrances too, right? I was like, hey, you like this? Tell me if you like this. He was like, yo, that's banging. That banging. That's a banger. I was like, all right, you could have it. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah, you could have it. This fragrance, when I gave him this fragrance, a week later, I instantly missed it. I was like, I don't wear this a lot, but I miss it. I went back and I ordered me a bottle. And you could do that when you have great fragrances like this that ain't gonna break the bank. This is $28. This is $28, and this will give them niche and designer high ticket prices. Forget a run for the money. This will run them out the park with scent profile, projection, sillage, everything all day long. It'll run a lot of these other fragrances out the ballpark. It is so good. This is sweet. It's oud, it's vanillic, it's rose, it's warm, it's spicy. It has a little bit of lactonic. And this is another one where the sprayer, look at that spray. Amazing. Amazing. It ain't gonna come like a stream of water on your clothes to mess up your outfit. None of that. This is just, oh my gosh. This is so good. This is so good. Here we have top notes of saffron, right? Middle notes, argwood and rose. Base notes, argwood, praline, and vanilla. And when I tell you that praline comes through, this fragrance is gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is another one that is a straight down the middle. A female can wear it, but a man can wear it as well. And honestly, I like it better on a man. I love it on me, but it smells so sexy on a male. So sexy on a male. I don't know if it's that rose and the blend of that masculinity. It is just amazing. Like I told you, I gave it to my brother and he loved it. And one day he called me. He said, yo, I went to the doctor's office. He said, and the doctor had to stop. And he was like, yo, man, I'm not trying to be funny. He was like, but what do you have on? He was like, yo, bro, what you have on? And he was like, it's something that my sister gave me, whatever, whatever. And it was this. It was this. When I tell you, this is one that if you do not have, please give it a try. Please give it a try. And if I would even go as far as if you buy it and you don't like it, let it sit for a bit. Like, give yourself time to really, like, love it. Especially if you don't like oud. But if you like oud, this one, you're going to definitely like. You are going to definitely like. If you like oud and oud blended well, especially oud with a little bit of sweetness from that rose and that praline and that vanilla, this one. This, and like I said, $28. $28. This is a house that definitely proves you do not have to spend a ton of money to smell luxurious. This is luxurious. This is luxurious. This is another one that will always be in my collection. Always. Between this bottle, and this bottle, you're what, $100 in for all three? Where you can find that at? Where can you find that at? You could buy all three fragrances that I mentioned in this video today for less than $100. Now, that is just amazing. And not only less than $100, but every last one of them gonna give you great projection, great sillage, and longevity like no other. Like no other. These two is a guaranteed 12 plus. This, I would say 8 to 10. But these two, guaranteed 12 plus. 12 plus. So this is a house that I love to support because they have never disappointed me. I'm not saying you might not buy something that you don't like the scent of it, because let's be real, fragrances are subjective. You're not gonna like everything from every house. But this is one that, for me, every fragrance I've purchased from this house, I've never had a problem with projection, sillage, or longevity. And that says a lot, especially when it's a house that is giving you this kind of price point. This is an amazing house. So if you don't have anything from Swiss Arabian, I would say give them a try. Try out some stuff, see what you like, look through their stuff, see, you know, maybe look for something with the notes that you know you enjoy, and give them a try. If you like oud, you like rose, I would say definitely give the last two that I spoke about a try. I don't think you will be disappointed. I really don't think you will be disappointed. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. These three will always be in my collection. Always. I just love them. If you've tried it and you loved it, or you tried it and you didn't like it, leave me a comment down below. Let's talk about it. With that being said, remember, life is a journey. Some days are better than some, but let's take the time to appreciate the things that we have while we strive to acquire the things that we desire. Stay blessed. Stay highly favored. Remember, please like, share, thumbs up my video so that YouTube know that you love my videos that I'm bringing to you. And definitely leave me a comment down below. Stay tuned to see if I could just choose one, who would win the winning spot of the day. Would it be Rose 01? Would it be Shagaf Oud Aswad? Or would it be Shagaf Oud? Bye.
But this don't happen to me every day.